She's been the subject of a high-profile missing persons investigation. Now the search for 56-year-old Markham real estate agent Anita Mui is over.
This is obviously not the outcome any of us had hoped for.
Mui's body was found in a wooded area outside Parry Sound, discovered after OPP were called in on August the 12th, 3 days after she went missing. Her remains were dumped here. It took until now to be sure it was Mui.
Yesterday, the Office of the Chief Coroner positively identified the deceased as Miss Mui.
York Regional Police had focused their search on a home in Stouffville, believing she was due to visit there. That search turned up nothing, because by then, Mui's body was on the side of the road. It was unrecognizable.
It was burnt, but as far as further on her condition of her body, I cannot get into it.
How did it all end up like this?
Local residents here were aware of the search earlier this month, but police told them nothing at the time.
We're all shocked, and nothing like that happens up here, that's for sure.
Police have arrested 3 individuals, including 2 youths believed to be connected to Mui's disappearance. They face various fraud and firearms charges, but not murder.
2 of them have since been released on bail, and 1 of them is still in custody.
Mui's body was found about 2.5 hours drive north of Toronto, just off Highway 400, transported possibly by a white van. Police want to track down those driving it. Dan Kingston told police what he saw.
We saw a white vehicle there. It's not uncommon to see vehicles on that road. And we just looked, and there was 3 people around a white SUV kind of thing. I looked a little bit, and there was 3 people. They weren't white, standing around. That's what I saw.
Police say they believe Mui was targeted, but don't appear to know why.
We do not have any information to believe that she was targeted because of her political views.
It's frightening to my family. I have a daughter and my wife, and they don't like it at all. They're still upset about it.
This Toronto and York Region murder mystery has now come here to Cottage Country. That spot where the remains of Mui's body was found is only about 100 meters off of Highway 400. Police are not saying whether they believe she was murdered here or whether her remains were simply left here. Shalima.
Sean O'Shea reporting for us tonight. Thank you so much for that update, Sean.